Hi everyone, it's Rich from Corsair Technology and Nessology.store. Corsair Technology does mostly networking and small business support for IT. And Nessology, we do backup. We have hardware backup on site, NAS, network attached storage units that do on site and off site backups. But I figured I'd do a small little presentation here about remote access, all this COVID stuff, and everyone working from home. Just give a basic overview, short video of some of the benefits and some of the things and how it works. Benefits for doing remote, if you're a business owner and you want to be able to remote in while you're on vacation, it's always handy to be able to get into the network while the other employees are there if they need help. Obviously, working from home, you can kind of remote in from anywhere as long as you have your computer with you. If you're hiring employees, instead of just the area that you live in, you can draw from a wider area for talent pool for the whole United States or state, not just your local area. So you can sometimes get better candidates by expanding your territory. Lower overhead. If you have an office space and you downsize, you can have people working from home instead of actually having to get a bigger space to rent. It helps with cost with rent. And it's also very flexible. You have so many options when you can work remotely and not be tied to a desk or an office. But let's go to the next slide here. Basically, how it works is it's used today. They use software. Years ago, they used to use something called RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol, but it's not as secure. So all these software companies have come out, like LogMeIn, GoToMeeting, Remote PC, TeamViewer, GoToAssist, Splashtop. There's also VPN clients made by Cisco and other companies you can use that you put on your computers that you're connecting from and connecting to, and you can log in and connect to those devices using this type of software. One of the biggest things with this is security. Making sure you set your passwords not 1, 2, 3, 4. Typically they won't let you, but 8 characters more, upper lower case, a complicated character, and making sure that those passwords are changed frequently. Usually every 90 days, they require you to do that. Changing users and passwords if employees are no longer with the company anymore, you terminate them or they leave, making sure that you terminate that user or change that access so that person can't get in. That's kind of a security issue. All of these types of connections, whether they're software VPN clients, kind of have all these requirements built into them. You have to have passwords. They have to be a certain character and complication usually to help keep everything secure. Oops. Let's go back one. This is kind of an overview of how it would look and how you would connect. So you have your main office there with in your big blue square and your servers and your office resources. On the network environment, typically for small business, what I have people do, we buy refurbished computers and put them in the rack instead of buying a complicated server. Servers can get expensive, and you're looking sometimes $15,000 to get terminal servers and licensing from Microsoft in order to get these connections set up. And it can be kind of costly with Microsoft. So I found it pretty easy to just buy 1 or 2 or 3 remote PCs or the PCs that are on their desks already. You can load the VPN or client software on there to allow the connections to them. The PC you're connecting from at your house or your remote office, you put the app on there, and then it allows you to connect into the office and access the server and resources that you have on the network. It's kind of a really simplified version of it, but it just shows you how you connect to a local resource from your home PC to the office computer, and it allows you to get to those local resources in the office. On the right, I have 2 screens that show you when you connect from those apps on your remote machine, from your laptop or whatever. You'll generally get a pop-up that asks you for passwords or security codes. You supply those credentials and you log in, and it connects you to that resource. So that computer you're connecting to, or the server, or whatever, has you. So the remote client, it's pretty easy to use. You can print from it. You can basically, it's like you're sitting there, right at your desk, and that's pretty much the gist of it. There's really nothing else complicated. I mean, learning how to use the software is probably the biggest curve they have to deal with. So here's my contact information. I have my contact information from Corsair Technology, my email address on the website, Nostalgia on the bottom. Mike's another tech that works with me and myself. You can reach out to us if you have any questions, you want to learn anything else about this type of connection. Just feel free to drop me a line or contact one of us at any time. So thanks for watching and have a great day.